Alrighty, guys, welcome. Slide that over a little bit. One and all, we're going to be playing Red Rising, which is, wow, trying to get it just to focus in on that is crazy. This is a game based upon the novels, books. You know what books are? They're like pages of text that are kind of put together in laid on top of one another. Those are called books. I don't know if you know what books are, but just in case you don't know what a book is, it's based upon the novels by Pierce Brown, Red Rising, and it's kind of a dystopia alternate universe where the class that you are associated with is based upon the color. And as you can see, there's quite a colorful rainbow behind us. There's all kinds of different colors. Anyways, we're going to try this game out. I picked this up a while ago, and it has a solo mode with it. Although I think probably a two-player game would be awesome with this. So I don't think I think the solo's fine, but we're gonna try it out. We're gonna see. We're gonna see how it goes. All right, so here we go. Here is the player board, and not too much going on with it here. There's some cards, some like AI cards that kind of go over a few things with you, which we'll look at here in a little bit. There is the AI deck, which has got 22 different cards. So what we're going to do is we're going to shuffle this up. This is the Atoma deck. Shuffle this deck up. All right. Something like this. And there we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. We just take the top 4. Take those out of the game. Boom. Just get it out of there. All right. We'll put this maybe down here like this. All right. And we have a whole bunch of cards. Whole bunch of cards. And what we're going to do is we're actually going to take out a couple cards. The Auctioneer, the Loan Shark, the Rogue, the Psychologist, and EO. And because each of these cards has the special powers that do things to other players, and obviously when you're playing solo, there is no other players. Now, there is on these special character cards rules to adding 5 of the 6 characters back in. The only one that doesn't get back is the Loan Shark. So you can choose to play with the variant and put all of them back in except for the Loan Shark, or you can keep all these out. We're just going to keep them out for the first game. Why not? So just keep these separate. And then, of course, shuffle up our deck, and you can see there's all kinds of different colors. Now, what's this game? What is it like? What is it about? What are you trying to do? So you're trying to win by getting the most victory points. And what you're trying to do is kind of think of it as I heard somebody describe it, and I kind of like the way they do it. Is like you're playing rummy, right? And you're trying to get your different sets and combos and stuff. And then once you have your sets and combos, you kind of rummy, and then you add up all your points, right? So that's kind of what you're doing because each one of these cards has got a special ability, and it might give you like this card's worth 7 points, but if you have other red, pink, or brown cards, uh, if this card is with other red, pink, browns, and or obsidian cards, you get an extra 33 points. So this card here says it's worth 19 points, but you get an extra 21 if you don't have the sovereign token. So you're trying to manipulate your cards to get like different combos and stuff. And sometimes it'll be based upon the color of the cards. Sometimes it'll be based upon the name of the cards. There's different effects that you're going to be dealing with. So we're shuffling up our deck here. As you can see, there's a whole bunch of different cards with a whole bunch of different special powers and stuff, which is cool. All right. Boom. Now we take our A, B, C, and D tracks, and again, matches the back of the AI deck. So we're going to shuffle these up randomly, and then we're going to randomly put them out. And each game is going to be different. And we're going to go C, and B, and D, and A. And then because he has the D, goes with the A, which is the Institute. So we're going to put this like that. All right. We're going to play the green player. Yay. As you can see, we're the green player. We have our different cubes. And then the AI will be the yellow player. Okay. Now what we're going to do is we're going to take and put out 2 cards in each of the different categories. There's Jupiter, Mars, Luna, and the Institute. The AI will take just 2 cards face down. And that's what he starts with. And then we're going to take 5 cards, and we're going to look at the cards, and we're going to look and see, is there more even cards or there more odd cards? So there is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So there's more even cards. So the AI will actually earn more points for even cards than odd cards, because there's more even cards. So we don't want to give them even cards. You can see this card is worth 40 points. This card is worth 20. And then we're going to steal 1 helium from the opponent with the most helium. If tied, you can choose which one to choose this from. All right. So here is our cards in our hands. So you can see we have this card here, which is Lannister. So on your turn, what you're basically going to do is you're going to play a card from your hand, and you're going to activate its special ability. Every card has got a special ability, and it's going to tell you what to do. And then you're going to place it somewhere. Like say we've placed it here, and we're going to activate its special ability. And then, not from that area where you placed it, but somewhere else, you will then pick up a character card and add it to your hand. Unless, of course, the special power of that card alters that. So let's look at what we have here. So let's see if we can try and find some combos. All right, so this card's worth 10 victory points. And Lannister is gold. You can see the color of each of the cards. There's gold, there's yellow, there's red, there's orange, and another orange. All right. So if we play this card down, we're going to gain the top card of the deck and then banish Lannister unless you deploy him on Luna. So deploying is putting down the card. So if we don't put this guy down in Luna, then he's banished. Basically put him out of the game for now. All right, let's see what else we have here. We have the group counselor. Choose up to 3 banished cards and place each of them either on the top or bottom of the deck. And then at the end of the game, you get -1 per banished card. It's worth 35 victory points. So obviously, if there's not a lot of banished cards, this guy's worth a lot of points. What you're trying to do is get the most points at the end of the game. So obviously, getting combinations that work together. This guy's only worth 10 points. This guy was worth 35, but why is he only worth 10? Well, you get 25 extra victory points if you have no golds. So no other cards in your hand that are gold. Right now we have this guy, but we can get rid of this guy then this card is worth 10 plus 25. It's worth 35 points if we don't have any other golds, plus his special ability. We also have the Pulse Fist Engineer, which is an orange, and you may gain an obsidian from this location if you do end your turn. And then this little symbol says, what that means is at the end of the game, you may treat this card as having the same name as any specific character. So sometimes you're looking for characters, specific names of characters. This guy, we can rename him to be one of these special characters. And he also scores 18 points if he's with an obsidian card. This guy here is the Razor Designer, Orange Engineer. You may gain a gold from this location if you do end your turn. And then again, treat this card as having the same name as a specific character, and it's worth 13 victory points if with a gold and no obsidian. So you're looking for combos, right? So this guy's not working with any gold. This guy is to gain a gold. So obviously we got things that work against one another. So we want to kind of decide what the hell we're doing and get rid of some of the things that we don't want. So I think what we're going to do is we're going to get rid of this gold. All right. So we're going to, where are we going to go? So there's also the different factions that you can play as. There's these faction tokens, and each of them give you special ability based upon who owns the sovereign token. The reason how you get the sovereign token is by placing a card in the Luna. If you put it in Jupiter, then you move up on the track, the space track. And the farther you're up on the space track, the more points you're worth. If you go to Mars, you get some helium. Each one of these is worth 3 victory points at the end of the game. If you go to Luna, then you get the sovereign token and you get your special ability of your character if you're using that. If you're not using these, then use whatever the special ability is we assign to that, which happens to be place one of your influence tokens on the influence track, which is the same thing as what the Institute does. So we're not going to use these because it recommends you don't use these for the first couple games. So we're not going to play with this. Maybe next time we'll play with one. All right. So, alrighty. All right, so we're gonna get rid of this. We're gonna get rid of this gold guy, and I'm gonna place him here on the Institute. And it says gain the top card of the deck. Banish Lannister unless you deploy him on Luna. Well, we didn't deploy him in Luna, so we're gonna banish him. And we're gonna gain the top card of the deck. So we gained Virgil. Now, you start with 5 cards in your hand. You can get as many cards as you want, but if you have any more than 7 for every card over 7, you lose 10 points at the end of the game. So if you had 10 cards in your hand, you're at minus 30 points. So now we deployed this guy to the Institute, which means we cannot activate those. We can't grab a card from the Institute. We have to get it from somewhere else. And so what we're going to do is we're going to take this. I think we're going to take this guy's worth 40 points, which is a lot. And we get minus 30 if any opponent has more helium than you. So we don't want the AI to get lots of helium, because then this guy's only worth 10 points for us. So yeah, we're gonna keep this guy. Plus now you can see we actually have 6 cards in our hand, because this card told us to gain the top card of the deck, and then banish this guy, unless we deployed him to Luna. Alright, so now what does the AI do? What does the AI do? The AI flips up a card. It does basically kind of the same thing. It is going to take this card, and it's going to deploy it to the red area, which is Mars. And then it's going to pick up a card from wherever D is. That's here. So it's going to take this card, and it's going to add it to its group. And then, if it has any special ability down here at the bottom, which are on this little thing right here, it's going to gain the bonus from location. So it did this location. It just took this card from there, D. So it activates and gains that right there. It does that once, and then it does it again. So it's going to put a card down in A, and then it's going to take a card from the red, which is Mars. So it's going to take this card, and then it doesn't have any special ability, so it's done. Back to our turn. Okay. What's this guy do? So this guy is really good at moving our fleet up. And the farther we get it along the fleet track, the more points. You can see, if I scoot this, you see 6 is worth 21 points. 7 is worth 28. 8 is worth 34. 9 is worth 39. And 10 is worth 43. So you get a lot of points when you move your spaceship up that far. Obviously, 0, 1, 3, 6, 10, 15, 21, 28, 34, 39, and 43. So the higher you get it up the track, the more points it's worth. But we want helium for this guy because he's worth a lot of points. Let's see if there's anybody that's worth. So we got a violet out, we got an orange, a brown, a red, a silver, a yellow, and a copper. Okay. Let's see here. I think we're going to place Virgil down right there. And we activate his special ability. Advance twice on the fleet track. Boom, boom. And then all other players advance once on the fleet track. So we take 2 steps. And then we're going to draw a card. And what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to draw this card right here. And that activates that location, which is Jupiter, which moves another one on the track. So one thing I did not mention is how you end the game. So the game ends when 777 happens. So once somebody gets their ship up to the 7 mark or farther on the track, once you have placed 7 or more influenced in the influence track, and once somebody has 7 or more helium, so the 777, if one person has 2 of these 3 things, the game ends. Or when all 3 of these things happen, the game ends. So, what are we doing? We're done. Let's see what the AI does. The AI simply puts a card down in the B location. And then he's going to draw the Luna card. So he's going to get the Verge. Oh, boy. So we know this guy is going to want points. Ugh. All right. And then Star. So he actively gets that. That's 1. And then B, going to put that here. And then he's going to pick up from there and activate this location and move up. So that's pretty much all the AI is doing. Okay. Well, what are we going to do? So this card's worth 13 points. If we can get it with a white card that's not the judge, it's worth an extra 12. So it's worth 25 points. If we can get him with the judge, the lawyer goes with the judge, it's worth an extra 22 and 13. That would be 36 points if we get the lawyer with the judge. But I don't see the judge. I don't see the judge anywhere. So we can draw from the top of the deck. Although this guy here, I can treat this card as having the same name as any specific character, so I can place this guy as the judge for the lawyer. So that's kind of nice. We're going to put those two cards together at the bottom of the deck because I don't want to get rid of those. All right, we're going to we want to get some helium for this guy so we can have more helium. So I don't have many cards to get rid of. This guy's worth 35 points, -1 for every banished card. That's a pretty good. I mean, this is a pretty good amount, 35 points, right? -1 for every banished card. There's only one banished card right now. So this card is worth 34 points. That's a lot of points. Anything higher than 30 is a lot of points. The most I think every card is worth is 40 points. I believe. So I mean, having orange cards are nice. So I only have a couple to choose from. I guess this card is worth 10, but he's worth an extra 25 if with no golds. So we can't have any golds, which we don't have any golds in our hand right now. All right. We're going to place this guy. We'll place him there. Each neighbor player reveals a random card from their hand. So you always, with the AI, you always draw from the bottom of his hand, from the bottom of his deck. If it is a gold, we banish that card. If it's a red, we banish Altus. Well, The random card was this card. So that is not. And unfortunately, I keep remembering even, like, he gets more points at the end of the game for every even card. So probably we should be giving him odd cards because they're only worth. Is it on here? No, it's not on here. Where is it at? It's on here. So at the end of the game, every even card is worth 6 points. Every odd card for him is only worth 3 points. So, by having all these even cards, it's going to give him 6 points as opposed to 3 points. That's not good. D, so he's going to place a card in D. And he's going to take from C. There is no C. So we look at this little arrow and it says go this way. So he's going to check this one, which happens to be an even card. So that's worth 6 victory points. A is going to place this here. And then take from Jupiter. There is no Jupiter. So he's going to go this way, which comes around, and he's going to pick up the card, this card. Now, normally, a human cannot place a card and also draw the same card. The AI, it cheats. It can do it. Back to our turn. Oh, you know what we forgot to do was draw a card after we placed this. After we place this guy down, we forgot to draw a card. So I'm just going to draw from the top of the deck. All right. It's a gold card. All right. Hmm. Okay. All right. Well, we're just going to place this guy down here. Another even card. Yeah, might as well. And then I'm going to pick up the researcher because I want the helium. So we're going to gain a helium. We're not doing very good. I just know we're not. All right. Let's see what the AI is going to place here. And then draw from A. And then he's going to activate the Institute. He's already got 3 there. And then he's going to place on C, draw from B, and then he's going to banish the top card from the deck. So the AI, pretty quick. All right, so what did he put out here? An orange card. You may gain a gold or gray from this location if you do end your turn. And it's worth 14 if it's with a gold or a gray. There is a gold over there, so we'd have to get this card and then play it. There's a silver right there. Whew. Obsidian, huh? I've not seen any obsidian guards yet. Right now there's 2 banished cards. This guy's worth 13, and others are 17 if there are 4 or fewer banished cards at the beginning of the end of game scoring. So right now there's only 2. This card could be worth 30 points. This one's worth 35 minus how many banished cards there are. Huh. So maybe we have a strategy with banished cards, right? And the warrior is working with our orange card, which is going to be the judge. So maybe we get rid of this orange card. Right now there's a bunch of orange cards out there. And of course it's another even card. Might as well. Ugh. We're going to put this. So there's some strategy in like where you put it down because it'll help cover up other cards so the AI can't get that card. Right? And it'll also prevent you from activating that location where you put the card down. So there's a lot of strategy in like just trying to place where I'm going to put this card down. Do I want this card? Do I want this card? If I want this card, then I can't place this card down there. But if I want this card, then I get this special ability. Do I want this special ability? We're going to take this, put it there, and we're going to pick this card up. And that activates the Luna ability, which means, yay, we get to finally put a thing out. Yay. Now, normally, you would get this sovereign token and keep it anytime you activate that location because it has a special ability on it. But I don't think you do that with the AI because the AI doesn't care who has got the sovereign token. So I think we just ignore that because we're not playing with the different faction cards. All right, so now the reason I took this is because he's got a special ability on it. If deployed on Luna, advance once on the fleet track. If with Daro, Servo, Orion, Virga, or Pellis, it's worth an extra 15. That's 35 points. And again, we can use that orange as our named card. That's what orange does. It allows you to rename the card. So anyways, let's see what the AI does. It's going to deploy to Luna, and then it's going to pick up from B, and it's going to activate the B location, which is to get a thing, and then it's going to put down on B, and then it's going to pick up from B. Oh, and there's the judge right there. We needed this one. And then it's going to activate this location again and get another one. And now it's back to our turn. I don't know why he gets to go twice. That just doesn't seem right, does it? So we are going to deploy this. If deployed on Luna, advance once on the fleet track. And then we're going to pick up this card here and activate and go up on the fleet track again. So the only thing we're actually doing good on is the fleet track. We're up to 15 victory points. We keep going. Might be worth some more stuff to us. All right. It's going to deploy to A, and then it's going to pick up from A, and then it's going to banish a card. And then it's going to deploy an A, it's going to pick up C, and then it's going to activate this location and move up. And it's done. Okay. So now we have, what do we have? 3 banished cards. So right now we only have 1 helium. He's got 2 helium. He's got 3 influence. We only have 1. And then you use 3 from a random faction that's not in the game. Because the scoring is based upon who's got the most, who's got the second most, and who's got the third most. So right now, I got the third most, which means that my influence is only worth 1 point. If you got the most in there, it's worth 4 points each. See, this guy is going to be worth 40 minus 30 if he has more helium than us. So we need more helium. Unless we get rid of this guy. But we are going to take a chance. We're going to play this guy down. We're going to play him here. No, here. And steal 1 helium. Yay. From an opponent that has more helium than you. And then so this guy here, Lannister, this guy's looking for a Lannister. He's worth 30 points if you can get him with Lannister. He's minus 30 if he doesn't. But I think we placed here, so we're going to pick up this card. And we're going to get to put another influence out. Yay! All right, let's see what the AI does. It's going to place on B, and then it's going to activate the Institute. He's going to pick up from the Institute. And then he's going to place on D and do the same thing, pick up from the Institute. And then activate the Institute. And now he covered up our damn card I needed. Darn it. I wanted to pick this card back up. But he placed a card on top of it. So that's where strategy, stupid strategy. All right, we're going to place this there. Picked it up so I could place it. It deployed on Luna, advanced once on the fleet track. So up to 6 on the fleet track. And then we're going to pick up this card because I want to uncover this one. And we're going to get one of these. All right. It is going to deploy to the Institute and then pick up from A and then activate. Ugh, that was bad. Then he's going to deploy to... Oh, no, not to Mars again. He's going to pick up from A. And then he's going to activate A again. Oh my god. This guy is Institute crazy. Wow. Alright. That's not good. And he keeps covering up my damn Quicksilver guy, which is not good. Hmm. 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 Red. I don't have a red card. Huh? I don't own a red card. There's one red right there. This guy allows us to banish a red from your hand. If you do, reveal a card. Hmm. Well, I think we're going to play this guy because we don't need him. And I'm going to keep picking up this card until he stops and lets me get my Quicksilver again. A. And then he's going to pick up from here. He's going to banish a card. And then he's going to place here. He's going to pick up from A. And he's going to put that there, which is 7. So one of the 3 things means we're a third of the way. Look at how many cards he's got. Good lord. Jeez. That's really bad. All right, now because he's out of cards, we're gonna shuffle up. One, two, three, four. We'll take 4 cards out. All right, our turn. Now we can get this guy back. We gotta place the card down first. We gotta place the card down. If with a gold or gray card. We don't have a gold or a gray card yet. So, I'm going to place this guy down here. You may gain a gold from this location if you do end your turn. I'm not going to choose to do that. It says you may, and then I'm going to pick up this guy because he's going to be worth 40 points for us. Because we have, right now we have more. And because we drew from Mars, we get to draw one of these. So now we're up 4-1. All right, AI is going to put down in Luna and then pick up from B And then he's going to activate B, which is get one of these. And then he's going to put down in B and pick up in B and then get, he's going to, oh, wow. He got 2. That sucks. Right now there are 4 banished cards. I think what we're going to have to do Alright, we're going to choose up to 3 banished cards. And place each of them on the top or bottom of the deck. I'm going to just put them on the bottom of the deck. It doesn't really matter, does it? I don't think so. And then so I place this down. I really want to, okay, we're going to take this. And that's going to move up our little ship. It's worth an extra 14 if with a gold or gray. So I gotta get a gold to go with this guy, but then I need, yeah, I need a different gold because this guy's not very good. Okay. Let's see what the AI does. The AI is going to place an A and then pick up from A and then discard a card. And then he's going to place in D, pick up from C, but there is no C, so he's going to pick up, oh no, he's going to pick up a card that we wanted back. Damn it. That was our score, end of game scoring card. And there's no way to pick up card here to get more helium or to move up our little ship. All right, we're going to put this here. We're going to pick up this guy. And we're going to place this out. It's going to place on the Institute. He's going to pick up A. And he's going to activate A. And then he's going to place on Mars. He's going to pick up from A. And he's going to activate A again. Wow. The most you can have is 10, obviously, because that's all the tokens you have. They're worth 4 points each to him. So 4. He's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. He's got 9 times 4. What's that? 36 points. And if he gets that one out, it'd be worth 40 points just in the Institute. That's crazy. So right now, we have 7 or more influence there. We have 7 or more here. We don't have somebody that has 7 or more. That would end the game. Yeah, we don't need her. So we'll place her down. We're going to pick this guy up, move our fleet track again. He's going to place an A. He's going to pick up here. Then he's going to banish a card. He's going to place on C. He's going to pick up from B. And then he's going to activate this. Oh no! That's not good. It's now 4-4. And for this guy's bonus, we have to have more than they have. So we've got to, we can't go there. All right, we are going to go here. Place a random banished card at the bottom of this location. So we're going to take the random and we're going to randomly put this on the bottom. And then we're going to pick up this and go up again on the space trip. Are we? Yeah, I guess we are. It's going to place in C, pick up from D. And then it's going to place on the Institute. It's going to pick up from C. And then activate and move up a ship. Oh, that's crazy. All right, we're going to place that there. And I'm going to pick this up and get a thing. B. It's going to pick up from the Institute. He's going to go to Jupiter. He's going to pick up here, and he's going to get one of these. Damn it, stop doing that, jerk. We are going to go here. We're going to pick this card up because if our fleet is in position 8 to 10, it's worth 35 extra points. And we get to move up one on the track. So that card's worth 40 points for us. All right, he's going to drop an A, pick up from C, and then activate that. And then he's going to drop an A. Try to pick up here. There is nothing, so he's going to go this way, which means this one. And that's it. So if he gets 7 helium or 7 on this track, he will have 2 of the 3 and the game will end. Or again, if you have 7, 7, and 7, then the game will end as well. If one person has 2 of the 3, or if all 3 of them are completed, that game will end. So right now, we need to get some helium. don't own a gold again, do I? And the one gold I don't want because, yeah, he's no good. Urgh. Is there a gray anywhere? There is not a gray. $30 points. Sure, we'll put that down. We're going to pick up this jerk again. Just so we can get one of these. So if we get one more, we will have 7, plus where ship is at 7 or higher, so the game will end at the end of that turn. So he's going to go B, pick up A, activate A, and then place here, pick up A, activate A, but he can't because he doesn't have any more to do. Crazy. All right, I think what we're going to do, I'm going to place this here. We're going to pick up this card, which will give us this, which means at the end of the turn, the game will be over because we have 7 and 7. D. And then he's going to pick up from the Institute. And this and this. And that's all he can do. Okay. So that's the end of the game. So the AI, we now take all of his even guards. Wow. Wowsies, wowsies, wowsies. Ten, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. You only keep 20 cards. So you keep 20. The most, if he's got all evens or whatever, in this case, we're doing even. But he kept 20 cards. That's crazy. So we don't even count his odd cards, which he had another 1, 2, 3, 4, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18 more odd cards. So for the AI, let's see. He had 20 times 6 for each of the ones that matched even. So 6 times 20. 6 times 2 is 12. 120 points. 120. Then he has 4 times 10, 40 there. He has 15 in his ship. He has 1, 2, 3, 4, 2, 4, 5. 5 times 3 is 15 there. Oh, this goes here, not there. And the AI doesn't take any penalties there. So Right. What am I missing? Right. What am I missing? Here's the. Okay. Oh, he has a base score of 70 as well. So he starts off with 70 points. Okay. So that is. Let's see. 190. And 30 is 190, 200, 210, 220, 30, 40, 50, 270 points. I think that's what he ended up with, 270. 120, 190, 200, 210, 220, 30, 40, 50, 60. Maybe it's 260. That is 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 is 14. 14 and 12. It's 20. Yeah, it's 260. Looks like he ended up with 260 points. I think. Unless I missed something. Now let's see what we did. Let's see how we did. It's probably not as well. So we got 43 in our ship, which is awesome. Most we can do. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 times 3 is 21. 21 in this. We have tied for second place because there's 3 and we have 3. So we get 2. We only get 2 times what we have there. So 2 times 3 is 6. So 6 points there. Now it's all going to come down to our score cards. So let's see. We didn't have a gold, did we? We didn't end up with the stupid gold, which is going to cost us. Damn it. All right, so this card is worth 17. So I'm just going to write that down over there. 17. And then it's worth an extra 13 if with the gold and no obsidian. Well, we don't have any gold. Damn it. Guess I should have thought about that. So that card's only 17 points. Not great. This card is 16 points. And then if with the gold or gray, it's worth an extra 14. So not having a gold really costs us. Then we have the lawyer, which is worth 13. But we also going to make this a judge because I can treat this card as having the same name as a specific character. So this card is worth 23, 36. So this card is worth 36. Quicksilver is worth 40 because we have more helium than he does. This card is worth 5 plus 35 extra points because our thing is way up there, so it's worth 40. And then this card is with 9 and 6 is 35. If it's worth a blue card, we do have a blue card. So 35 for that one. So let's add up that. 17, 16. Let's just do the calculator. It might be a little bit easier. Calculator. All right, so we have 17 plus 16 plus 36 plus 40 plus 40 damn it, and then I messed up. God damn it. 17 plus 16 plus 36 plus 40 plus 40 plus 35, 184. We got 184 for cards, 43 for ship, 21 for our helium, 6 for our influence. We were not over cards. We only had 6 cards, I think. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, we only had 6 cards. 7 is optimal. But we never got 7th card. So let's add this up. 184, 43, 21, 6. Oh my god. And I messed it up again. 184, 43, 21, 6, 254. Wow. We ended up with 254. The computer ended up with 260. Now, there is 10 points you get for having the sovereign token. But we didn't do the sovereign token thing. So because we weren't using these, which is yeah. I think these also make the game a little bit easier because you get like the bonus. You get like this whenever you gain the sovereign token, gain an influence. Whenever we get the sovereign token. So I don't know how or why we don't use that. It doesn't specifically say anything in the rule book about it. In fact, it talks about, having this extra card on the Luna. It says when the Atoma gains the Luna bonus, even if she does not actually gain the sovereign token, she also gains the bonus of location indicated on the Luna card. So maybe we should have used that sovereign. Well, 260 versus 254. So you can see we gained a lot more points on this ship, but he gained a lot more points on the influence. So we didn't do very good in the influence. We gained more points in cards. What's going on, Steven? How you doing, buddy? Good to see you. So, I think if we would have been able to get a gold card, right? A gold card with these guys would have definitely helped. 14 points and 13 points would have been 27 more points. There you go. That is a look at, yeah. Whew. That's a look at Red Rising. Interesting game for sure. Not sure if it'd be better like solo or obviously I think if you play against somebody they make a little bit wiser decisions. And you get more of like combos going on back and forth. So anyways, interesting little game. I think it's cool. I just kind of where'd all the cards go? Is that all the cards? Oh, no, here. I'm like, wait, where's all the rest of the cards? There we go. There's the rest of the cards. I think it's yeah, it's interesting. You know, you take out a few of these cards, but you don't necessarily need to take all of them out. The only one you need to take out is the Loan Shark. This card, you have to take this one out because you can't activate it against the AI. But yeah, interesting. I don't know. I think it's kind of a little wanky with the odd even thing. Because I mean, how many times am I going to be like, oh, he's got an even card. I'm going to put out an odd card just so he doesn't get that even card. I mean, it's only a couple point difference. Like 6 points versus 3 points. So it's like 3 points more. But yeah, interesting with all the different colors and the different combos so you can build up. It's kind of a, you know, it's like like I said in the beginning, it's kind of like you're just trying to get like different combos to work together. And you know, there's different strategies you can use, you know, like no reds, right? No other reds in your hand. So that kind of limits what you can do. And then this card might say like get extra for every extra yellow card. For each brown and red at this location. 15 extra points if you have no other gold cards. So this guy obviously works best by himself. So yeah, just lots of interesting things. Lots of interesting things. It's definitely worth trying it out. It's a pretty reasonably priced game, and I think you're gonna have a lot of fun with it. To be honest, especially if you can, you know, find a couple people to play with. You're playing the Great Wall, trying to figure it out. Yeah, that's a good one. That's a good one for sure. Alrighty, guys. Well, I will see everyone next time. Thanks for coming out. Thanks for watching. We'll see you all real soon. Until then, my friends, take care. And we'll see you down the line.